In a game like Fate War, there's a lot of tiny stuff that you can do that will eventually add up and put you way ahead of the competition. So in today's video, we're going to be going over those tiny little things that you might not notice in order to get you ahead. What is up guys, Meower here back with a brand new Fate War video. So in today's video, we're going to be going over 9 tips that you can use in order to vastly improve your Fate War experience. So with that said, let's get started. The first tip that I would recommend is that you should select a single troop type and focus on that exclusively. And what I mean by that is that there are currently 3 troop types and Beast Rider, but Beast Rider deserves a video of its own, so we're going to be ignoring it in the duration of this video. There are 3 main troops. There are infantry, there are archers, and there are cavalry. So what I recommend when you're first starting out, especially for the free-to-plays, is that you select a single troop type and focus on that. Most free-to-play players should probably be focusing on infantry because when you first start out the game, you're going to get access to Vol and you're going to get access to Baldir, which makes for a pretty nice early game infantry march that then you can use in order to branch out further and see what you can do in order to improve, which of course we're going to be covering in future videos. For tip number 2, I want you to set up a designated hero squad in order to power level your other hero. So what I mean by that, anyone with the hunter tagline should be used as just that, a farming machine for the Black Forest out on the map, because there are special talents in this game that will drastically improve the rewards you get, increased XP, decreased stamina usage, and increased rewards overall. Of course, I will expand upon that further in a separate video, but for now, just know that it's extremely important to have at least 4 of those heroes for 4 different marches that you're going to be utilizing in order to power level your 4 main heroes when you get started, and then you can branch out from there and spread even further in order to level up your heroes as fast as possible. For tip number 3, you want to try to do the watchtower quests as fast as possible before you start farming out on the map. And the reason for that is that watchtower quests actually give a lot more resources than you would normally get while just farming out on the map. They give more hero tokens, they give special currency that you can use in order to upgrade your mercenary barracks, they give just way more rewards, and they also give you currency in order to be able to buy even more hero tokens from the watchtower shop. So power leveling your watchtower as soon as possible will pay itself off the quicker you do it, because you're going to get access to much better reward. For tip number 4, you want to keep your rabbits or your chickens hatching 24/7. And what exactly is the Chieftain Manor? So the Chieftain Manor is a special building that is sort of unique to Fate War that you can utilize to get extra buffs. These buffs include troop attack, troop defense, troop HP, and troop attack and HP. Plus, the items that you get from hatching your rabbits, your chickens, your lambs, your fawns, your whole foals, and your whelp, whatever a whelp is, you can use that to then exchange in the trading house. And then what you gain from the trading house, you can then use to get more reward overall. So it sort of unlocks nice little snowball system for you to accelerate your growth. Tip number 5 would be trying to get your mercenary barracks up and running as fast as possible. And if you didn't know what the mercenary barracks is, it is a way for you to obtain normally higher tier troops than you normally have unlocked in the early game for free completely, and the more you upgrade it, the more your daily hiring limit will be, which in turn will help you snowball even further. And there is a limit for the elite mercenaries that you can hire every day, and they are completely for free. You can also get the mercenary meat that you need from either doing watchtower quests or just flat out buying them with gems, which in turn will increase your mercenary barracks level higher, which in turn will just do a snowball effect over A, which will help you get as many troops as possible, especially in the early game where every single troop is important. For tip number 6, don't forget to consistently upgrade your resource production buildings. In most games, resource production inside your city is not as impactful. However, in a game like Fate War, where min-maxing actually differentiates you from everyone else, you want to try to keep your big resource nodes upgraded first, followed by the mediums, followed by the smalls. And in case you didn't know, there are capped levels for every single aspect. The road maximum capacity is level 4, scholars is level 5, transport and the rates are up to level 100. So you want to try to level them up as soon as possible, and while doing so, you want to try to level up your chieftain hall as much as possible so that you can get more taxes when you use your collections every single day, which in turn will increase the amount of coin that you have, which in turn will help you upgrade even further, thus ensuring that snowball effect we keep talking about. For tip number 7, you want to push your ancestral trial as much as possible. And the reason for that is it gives amazing rewards for every single chapter that you finish. It gives 10 Hellfast mementos that you can use in order to level up his skills. It gives 1,000 stamina, and it gives a bunch of treaties. It also gives you daily amount of runes that you can utilize in order to buff your artifacts even further, buff your stats, buff every single aspect in the game that you do, and it will also help you over time get higher rarities for auto-combining, as you need 5 of every single rune in order to get a higher tier of said rune. Also, I will be expanding more upon the artifact and rune system in a future video, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. For tip number 8, be sure to consistently have your marches out on the field, whether if they are gathering resources and or farming Black Forge or whatever they're called, or hunting champion layers, and be sure to utilize the auto rally, the auto hunting, and the auto gathering features so that you can maximize the amount of time that you're putting into the game and the amount of returns you're getting from said activities so that you don't fall behind from others. And for tip number 9, our final tip, be sure to have fun while playing. If you're not having fun when you're playing a game, is it really worth playing after it? So that was it for today's video. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you did, be sure to drop a like. If you didn't, also be sure to drop a like, or let me know in the comments down below what type of content you would like to see instead, so that I may deliver it to you and help you guys improve your gameplay even further. But on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We have so much more Fate War content coming out on this channel as we approach release and as we start playing. So be sure to follow because you don't want to miss out on any of that. Of course, the link to the Discord is in the description. I would love to see you all there. And on that note, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Meow meow. If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch the next video. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.